Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? I'm here. I'm back. We're back again. I am exhausted, but I need to stream. I need to fast track through this game. It is it's wearing on me. And I still have version or volume 3 to go through, and then I think like another one. These games are starting to beat my shit up, dude. I have a sore throat and a busted lip, so I'm gonna warn you that that is gonna be my excuse for pronouncing things wrong this evening. So yeah, there's all my excuses. All right, well, let's get going, shall we? Scenes. Okay, there we go. All right, I don't remember what we did. Did we find the body? Did we get to a dead body? I don't think we did, but we may have. And my controller is not plugged in. Okay, there we go. Load game. Oh, yes, we did find a body. That's right, we found 2 bodies. Okay, we're gonna get going on here. Continue. Oh, we should check on our pet, I guess. Before we do anything. Before we check on you guys, let's check on our pet. It's still here. Okay. Did we talk to anybody? I don't think so. Let's just jump in. Let's start with the broken machine. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. Okay.
I see.
Oh,
I see.
hello, darkness. How you doing? First, probably only. I don't know if I even mentioned it. I started streaming on Thursdays again because Fridays are really cram-packed with busyness and people always coming over and things always happening. So I'm going to stream on Thursdays again. Unfortunately means our dear ranger will not be able to hang out with us and give us help. But we'll survive. Who needs him? Me. I desperately need him. But all right. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put... Oh my goodness, I can't do the voice. Kazuichi put it in his... Oh my god, already. Like I said, I got a busted lip and a sore throat. Those are my excuses. Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed it? Then, what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit has been added to the truth bullets. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call immediately. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I guess it wasn't important. Alright, next. Have we talked to... I don't think we've talked to anybody. Let's talk to you.
If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. So, when I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone, so I quickly ran out of the hospital. And that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything.
Oh my goodness.
There's no way I doubt you, 'cause we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy?
If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know.
So please, spare my life at least.
Oh my goodness. What happened to not doubting me? Mikan's account. Alright. So Mikan thinks we're possibly the killer. Yeah, let's talk to... Oops, wrong person.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having fun. So much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please, get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of those who have fallen.
I just noticed she had red shoes on. I kind of assumed she had white shoes like these guys. Alright, let's talk to you. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru will definitely come back.
You're right.
Okay, let's work our way through to Sasuke. Even if I'm horrified of my power, of the... what? Even if I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
You stupid fool. I cannot believe you have not noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something up there? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Oh well, we'll come back to you. Talk to people.
Hajime.
This thing might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right?
So what?
Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to research the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
No.
Wow.
Why?
Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. Is this a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, do you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue? Because the door was locked. They blocked the door with the drumstick.
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. So let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge the front door at full force. Bam. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it could lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think the drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Man, that was a lot of conversation to say, hey, this is probably what blocked the door. I've been streaming for less than 15 minutes. I can't get frustrated now. But these games are really starting to do that thing that I hate in all kinds of fucking video games, where they make simple dialogue overly simple, overly complicated in order to try and simplify it. To spell it out for you. You could have just said, hey, Hajime, I found this stick on the floor. It's in front of the door. I think they may have used it to bar the door, since this doesn't have a lock on it. Done. Instead, no, we have to, hey, look at this. What is this? This is a drumstick, right? And what is this? And why does it look broken? And flashback. And read all of the flashback, including sound effects. And then we go back to the present day, and we say that all means that there was a drumstick blocking the door. Because, explain why there's a drumstick blocking the door again. Oh my god. Just get to the point. Man. And oh my gosh. I spent less time complaining about this than it took for them to say it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Whatever, let's continue. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape to the outside. Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us?
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Chikey, what kind... Oh my goodness. That was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
See?
There is a weird glob right here on the left door. Right where the left and right door touch. See? You're right. What is this? It looks like... it looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like rubber, but...
As she said that, Checky bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob on her fingers. Or with her fingers. Nom, she ate it? She ate it. Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop?
And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, are you trying to tell me that it's glue? It might be possible to apply directly and smoothly into the gaps of the floor.
Are you trying to tell me that it is either liquid rubber like Flex Seal or glue? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Why are you eating paste, Checky? Why are you such an airhead? What are you talking about?
Just as I thought. It tastes nasty. Checky spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste,
It's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, cool. We have talked to all the people. Now it is time to enter the stage. There's a candle. Oh yeah, there were candles lit. Alright, let's start with... Well, hold on. Oh, that's as high as I can look up. I figured I would look a little bit high. Control. Oh yeah, there was heat. It's hot in here for some reason. Okay. First impressions. No, it's wrong. It's wrong, but I'm gonna say it. So, someone convinced Ibuki to kill herself, right? No. I was trying to put together something and I lost it. I totally lost it. Okay. Because she died second. I don't know. All right. Anyway, we'll keep working it out. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like regular length of the rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anyone could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. What is he doing? Rope used for hanging has been added.
Alright. Let's look at the body. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice that when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. They're covered in blood? It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Okay. See, this is what was confusing me. Blood on the soles. Alright.
Damn right.
Can I talk to you for a sec? Okay, hold on. Smash Mouth. Or not Smash Mouth, Sum 41.
It would be easier if Hiyoko was the one who died first. Or was like the body found first or something like that. I don't know. Or if we found both bodies exactly at the same time. Because my initial idea was that... what is her fucking name? The brat. Hiyoko. I think that, yeah. I just said the name. What is wrong with me? The brat died, or someone convinced Ibuki to kill Hiyoko. Hiyoko's being tied up and whatever, and then, like, she's gonna be killed, right? Because Ibuki is just following orders right now. She's like a robot. So Hiyoko tells Ibuki to kill herself. So Ibuki says, okay, finishes killing Hiyoko, or she's like bleeding out or whatever. Maybe she already stabbed her. And then goes up and kills herself. That's all I can think. Because the blood on her soles means that Ibuki died first. Or at least was stabbed first. Maybe they killed... Maybe they got Ibuki to kill Hiyoko somewhere else, right? Like maybe in the closet or something, right? And then they told Ibuki to kill herself. So they you know, get everything ready for Ibuki to hang herself. It happens. They knock over the camera and break it or whatever. Everybody rushes in, or I rush in to see Ibuki is dead. Rush out to go get people, to go get everybody else. We come back while we're running back to the venue. The killer ties up the dead body of Hiyoko to the pole to like really throw other people off. Right? Now there's two bodies. We're doubly shocked. Everyone's shocked. They've already blocked the door. They blocked the door while tying them up. When we see the two bodies, they just kind of blend in with everybody else who's coming in. That's my idea. I think Hiyoko was actually the person to die first. And Ibuki died second. And there is a person who got them all to do it. But I don't know who that would be. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Well...
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. Yes! Okay, alright, I think I'm onto something. I think I might be right. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true. Their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own. So right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed the stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Awesome. Okay. I think I'm onto something here. I think she died first. Her bow is tied in the front. Her bow is tied in the front. Why is her bow tied in the front? Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? The hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Okay. Can I see behind the curtain? Oh, I can. Okay. I'll look at that in a minute. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light that the video must have been coming from this... Oh my goodness. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using the candle. They could have just used normal stage lighting. Why did they? Maybe they didn't know how? Let's check the ladder. The step ladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the step ladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the step ladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does this mean? Isn't it the hand she held onto the stepladder with? We can look at that again, right? Yeah. So look. Oh, it's not. There's no blood on it. Interesting. Alright. Oh, look at that. It's dragged over here. She died right here. Just off camera. Ooh, I think I got this one. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Shaiki was silently staring at the floor. Staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep.
Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Maybe you could have seen it in the video if you saw blood on the floor. Smudge on the floor has been added. Okay. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. Maybe it was an accident? But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But why did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko here. Okay, hold on. Alright, the candle is there. I'm looking at this picture for a clue. I don't see any clues. Maybe she was in the staff room. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. When Hiyoko was killed, it must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in my way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging inside Hiyoko's kimono. So, I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Okay. I'm rubbing my eyes. You can't see that. But, like, he just said that. Like, literally word for word. Why are you saying it again? Fine. I don't want to do it. I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Akane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight, I can't really reach it with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something in this that... Oh my goodness. Here's something. Is that what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So it may be the key to her motel. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono, so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Motel room key.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all of those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide a wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting like a compress, right? If her body was left alone, after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anyone faint. Okay. Alright. So if they slashed her throat, they may probably try to clean it up here. But why would they try to hide it is my only thing. I got 2 more things to look, or 3 more things. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of lighting, the video of the music venue I saw. It had a dim, candlelit ambience to it. It didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Huh.
So you have
I see. You noticed it too, fiend. Noticed what? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed the aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. Oh, what is that? Huh. It's part of the wallpaper on the stage, or on the poles. Or what are they called? Columns, that's what they're called. I think I saw that in the other like when Ibuki was dead. I don't know. We'll check that again. I think it may have been up there. Maybe. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. Oh no, wrong person. But I can't really see it from here. Should I lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Fwahaha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand, ran up the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Oh, what the fuck? It started running around and around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. So he trains them too. That's pretty neat. That's probably the only thing fucking useful you've ever done. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. That was amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They are my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with the paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt. This is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's just too unnatural. Thick scrap of paper. Okay, I don't know about that one. Air conditioning. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater? Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit? Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Alright. So let's peek behind the curtain. I almost said Dr. Oz. Mr. Oz. Wizard of Oz. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one side of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. Rocket punch. See, the back of the curtain is taped with temporary use. It's taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easily. We're not going to look behind it. Excuse me. Music venue curtain. All right. I think that's everything up here. Oh, look at that. It's ripped off of his pole. Look at that. Huh. But this one's fully dressed. Let's look in the staff room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate here too. Of course you're here. Okay, well, first things first. Here's our wallpaper and posters. Alright, well, let's start with the mirror, I guess. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Okay. Well, let's talk to you, I guess. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? You find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage. The duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from this storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? He's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime. I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you could explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. He's gonna live until the very end of the game, isn't he? We're never gonna get a chance to kill this man. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then I guess it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. There? Where's there? Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. Oh. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for storage decorations. Or stage decorations, excuse me. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn. But what does this mean? I guess that's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Okay. Cool. I'll look at the stickers too, just to say I did. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's likely they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. Compared to the last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Yeah, I guess that's everything. Oh no, let's see the instruments. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there's also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. Leave here, yes. Alright, with this, we might be close to finished with the investigation of the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikon. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikon? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They've covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Oops, excuse me. I just pushed my entire heater on the onto the floor. Hold on. Okay. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Imitation murder?
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings.
What?
It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and by the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killers killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel they needed to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me? If this is really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries.
Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this a possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on the majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make it extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that this applies to this case too, right?
wow.
Ah,
I don't like this.
all right, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at one given time, or at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have to figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Okay, so there's 2 people involved. Someone decided to work with fucking, what's his face, Nagito. Someone decided to work with Nagito. Okay. That's why he's so, like, unhelpful. He's at prying me for information. He's prying me for information so that he can confirm what we know. And I'm not going to tell him anything because I don't trust him. Okay. Who would use him? Gamer brains are not to be underestimated.
I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see. So there's no possibility for two killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste your powerlessness.
that means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that.
Then it can't be helped, I guess. I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings? You should come by later. I'll get there first and wait for you. Obviously the movie theater. Alright, I got it.
you...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Jackie? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I could do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Okay, so I gotta go 3 places. The theater, the motel, and the hospital. Okay. Alright, hospital first, I guess.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Hey, you repaired, oh my goodness. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, the surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed by the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be viewed at the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, Each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera monitor, you won't be able to interface with the signal. Meaning, if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Okay. There's a surveillance camera on the top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue's surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I wanted to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I don't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then grabbed the rope, and that's when I saw it. Or, that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person was... You said you didn't know that the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed up the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chaiki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure it out that easily. Oh, yeah. I need to investigate the confidence room. Yes, we need to investigate the confidence room. The conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Okay. Well, let's go in. Be cool if we could like go inside here. Be pretty neat. I'm gonna talk to you in a second.
I'm going here first. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. Oh. Well, fine. I guess I'll talk to you.
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my...
This game is gonna suck the life out of me, dude.
You can touch my boobs if you win.
No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
Don't tell me you'd plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There weren't any gowns?
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left was the one Nagito's wearing. If I had no choice, then I should... Oh my goodness. If I had no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Hold on. What happened to the gown you were wearing?
Huh?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross.
Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon.
Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot she was gonna stand guard. It looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. Okay. Looks like there's an open room. I should look somewhere else. Oh my goodness. Looks like this is an open room. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're not looking in any of the patient's room. We're just going outside. Sorry, I'm just looking. I didn't realize the ceiling was curved. Stairs. What's in here? Oh, yeah. Staff room. Conference room. And these are just windows. I'm gonna go in the staff room first. Okay, so it's really just stacked boxes. Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. There's nothing particular that catches my eye. Damn. There's a bed. It resembles the one in the patient's rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Now's not the time to rest. I should go back to investigating. Okay. Guess there's nothing in here. Alright. Here we go. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
hey.
Don't turn it on.
Huh?
Chaiki, what are you doing in there? Are you there?
'Cause
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
hey.
Hey, Hajime.
If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. What is happening?
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chaiki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. Oh, someone got it from the hospital. Huh.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
A black curtain that blocks light is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? That bit about being embarrassed if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. I just want to know, how is she able to block out everything if there's a curtain missing? It's a really big window. The room looks more spacious thanks to that. Alright, whatever. Guess we're done. Alright, let's go. Where to next? You want to go to the theater or the motel? Let's go to the motel first. I feel like the theater is going to have a lot more stuff to read, so I'd rather just look at this first. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms of the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask somebody.
So you have a
You're
plan.
here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room is Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chaiki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
I get it.
he met up with Mikon and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break the door down, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chaiki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found. A body? I'm not doing Monami's voice. I'm gonna be honest. I think you guys are witnessing me fall apart right now. I am feeling sick. Could it be you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chaiki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those are the two are the most suspicious, since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikon panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while circling the island?
Well,
No. We went to the movie theater and started that... oh my goodness. And that street full of machines to look for Ibuki. But we didn't see anyone. If you're implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't... oh my goodness. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikon and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around that pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true, I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Okay. Fuihiko's account. Alright, cool. Let's check out the room. The motel sign looks like the fucking Waffle House sign. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, hi.
Oh my.
Did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the room key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No, it's just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? so hold on. Just looking around. Bed is made. Yeah, you got your surveillance and all that. Oh wow, did I just get... Hello Kenny, I'm going to assume you're real, but I'm going to assume that the other one is a bot. How you doing? Welcome. I'm going to get rid of this bot real quick. Hopefully. I'm going to see if I can do that. How do I do that? Click on name. Block. Okay, there we go. I think they're gone. Yep, that's a bot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, both of your chats came like within milliseconds of each other. So it looked like it was one person or just two bots in one shot. So, my bad. But welcome. We're trying to solve mysteries. I think I've solved the mystery at the beginning, but not all the way. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's fucking Monokuma. Hold on.
No.
I call it shenanigans. Okay. I guess we'll look around the room first. We'll start with... We only have the bathroom in this... Or the bed. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Alright. It's a broken mirror. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. Okay, so that's it. And I think I've solved the mystery of the blunt weapon. Just grabs Sonia and tosses her. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. Oh, wrong person is reading. She was afraid of this bear disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. She doesn't know how to tie it herself. And she couldn't bathe. Okay. Her kimono? Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. She had been in her room for some time. I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door in her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at the time. And then, I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She didn't want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she couldn't tie her sash anymore. Mihiru was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono. Huh.
You are right.
The others might have thought this was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, By chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Oh, shit. Huh. Okay.
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Maybe she put it on backwards just to get there and was going to fix it later. Okay. Hiyoko locked the room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. And I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening to your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe... Oh, my goodness, I just didn't do the voice. I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. So nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Huh. Sonia's account has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. Alright. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone's made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Alright. Yes, let's leave. Oh no. Yeah. Alright. Oh shit. Leave. Alright, let's go to the theater. We're gonna go watch a movie. Hooray. I can just flash run over there. There we go. Okay.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that motive as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
Then you really should watch the movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager! There's a customer here.
Did you call me?
Yes.
What?
Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted by bringing oh my goodness, Tsundere. You even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show Nagito? Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? It's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here.
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation, but it's only effective today at this time. 2.5D. The Wizard of Monami. By the way, I can only give away 1 ticket per person. You can only have 1 chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on it, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. 13th at 4 a.m. Oh, 10:04 a.m. 10:04 a.m. Damn. Yep. So I guess I should wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. Oh, the bag. I forgot about the bag was there. I'm not reading all this again. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there! Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. So there were 2 bags? For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Huh.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
This is exciting! Exciting! I want to look at everything else first. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go in. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From that title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now Ben, please relax and enjoy the film.
All right, get comfy, boys. The Wizard of Monami.
Monokuma was born in a remote
let me turn the
village
volume.
full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
All right.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Okay.
and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Yes! Yes! I'm so smart. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the disease, okay, is all of them. Yes.
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Okay. Someone told Ibuki to hang herself.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Pumped her full of arrows. Okay.
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Okay, so I guess the lion was Hiyoko. She had her throat slashed.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful.
Huh.
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Interesting.
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each.
Oh. God. One for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
Goodbye, goodbye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Well,
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
but
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or, if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it. But, I'm not sure if that's even true. Okay, so Chaiki is upset with us, but I don't know why she's upset with us. Missing a brain. Missing courage. Missing a heart. Missing a heart. Who would be missing a heart? Nekomaru. Nekomaru got shot in the chest, right? We don't even know if he's alive. Who's missing a heart? Ibuki was missing a brain because of the disease. Hiyoko was missing courage because Mary Jane died. Who's missing a heart? I guess Nekomaru? Or... I don't know. Sum 41 has kind of picked up a heart recently. Like he's trying to better himself. So... Oh, it's time. Well, there is you, I guess, staring directly at me at the screen. You're pretty fucking heartless. I don't know.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims in order to find the truth. Oh, sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. The only thing I can do is go. Where's Monokuma Rock? Two. One. Here we go. Monokuma Rock. Oh yeah, can I buy stuff to better, like, equip my person? Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a little dumb sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey, hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops. He died?
Anyway,
That's it? He's just dead. Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on. I won't let you escape.
Hey, hey.
What? Did you hear what he just said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing the poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. There's no turning back. Ah, fuck. I was gonna go
allocate some points. I haven't hung out with people in a while. I think. I don't remember. Anyway, let's go. Roar. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. Damn, look how few people we have already. What are we, 6, 7, 9? 9 people left. As soon as we were, as we stood trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly slow. Light poured through the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekamaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekamaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Sayanoji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know that she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiro's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. It's amazing that, like, the first panel here, it's still just 1 guy gone. Second panel has 3, but whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. And the last one has 2. So 1, 3, 2. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yay! Wish to override, yes! Set skills. Why can't I set skills? Why can't... Oh, because I haven't earned those ones. Right. We've only been going for less than 2 hours. I'm really fucking sick. I'm starting to feel it, man. I think I might have to call it short with this one today. Yeah. I just can't. My throat is sore, my eyes are falling over my face, and I am tipping closer and closer to my microphone and slumping in my chair. I am not doing well. So I think I'm gonna have to call it there. I'm sorry. But next we will go through our trial. So that'll probably take a whole time. We have 9 people left, which means we have at least, let's see, let me do my math right. We had 4 people escape last time, I think. So if we take away those 4, 5. So we have at least 2 killings minimum left, I think. We have 4 or 5 people. I can't remember. But yeah, 2 killings minimum. So we're getting there. We're really getting there. This one feels shorter than the last one. But I don't quite. I think it's because I've been taking so long with it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I will call it here, and I am going to climb into bed because I do not feel good. So, until next time. Oh, I am working on putting the VODs out. I promise I am. I am so far behind. I think I'm like 4 behind. I'm sorry. But I do have them. I just need to upload them and do thumbnails and stuff like that. I've been very, very busy. I've been so fucking busy, dude. Alright. But that'll do it for today. Have a good afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.